Yes. Day 76. As the cloud tilted into the new day, I stopped by the Lois Lounge on my own to check the leaderboard. Susan was still dead last. If we didn't find her some points by the end of day 78, then... But hell, trying to earn point that has led to nothing but a wild good chase. Well, I mean, in a way, I'm just gonna say if now she's kissing and she is like with Darmy, maybe my motivation to get to bust her some points might not be, that strong in the end. I guess suicide dying is probably, okay. Or, it's like, Darmy's gonna say like, kill me to get my points. Darmy will be like, oh yeah, okay, fine by me. Snip, snip, snip. Let's go. There are no failures anywhere. We're not gonna be able to beat that shell. Darmy's knowledge was our last hope, but she said she had no idea where they gone. And that hunting hadn't been going well for her either. Apparently, she'd been holding first place purely from the points she got from Hugo. In the end, nobody had any idea where the invaders were now. Is it really just a matter of searching around? The unease was suffocating me. Would we manage to raise Tubasa's ranking in these remaining 3 days? How? How do I protect the girl I love that do not love me? In return, kinda not really, I'm not sure. Might be a trouble, might be like, alone. I don't know. I guess like it is, first blunt status. It's complicated. Hello, Takumi. Is something bothering you? Well, I guess that removes the idea that, Takumi and the sponsor are the same person. I guess now that does not really makes a lot of sense. When did you get there? Don't jerk me like that. I just wanted to share something nice with you. Something nice? You desperately want to know where the invaders are, right? Do you know where they are? Sure do. My Beacon squad found where they were hiding, and if you're curious, I'm happy to tell you, and you alone, Takumi, because you are my favorite one. Well, you're the sponsor of this game, right? Are you even allowed to play favorites? I don't see anyone saying that also needs to remain impartial. You don't really know what the invader are, then I want to find out no matter what. But are you up to something? Of course I am. I'm always thinking horrible things. Okay, well, 1, how can you admit that so casually? 2, I want help from a freak. I don't want help from a freak like you. Why, you're incredible, Takumi. Right to think it sounds too good to be true. It's never a good idea to listen to the temptation of the deal. A dealer's word will consume you, like a drug. One taste, and your life is ruined then. You have the devil here, so get the hand away from me. Time to make a deal with the devil. Hell yeah! Bad decision, bad decision. That is close. I almost considered that offer. Then, tell me where the invaders are, and I'll strap them. But, Takumi, I think you're going to need to trust me. What are you even saying now? I mean, if you cannot get the location of the invaders out of me, our last best player, Mrs. Swasa, is probably going to die. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Nice balancing you. You look so desperate. I love shrooms. Trapped between a trapped between a rock and a hard place. Corner human. And suddenly, the voice of the devil starts to sound real nice. I shouldn't even bother with them. I knew that in my head. But I couldn't get myself to leave them. If I don't find out what the invader are, then Tsubasa, Oji, now, try asking me very nicely, Takumi. Asking me to tell you where they are. If you ask sincerely, deeply, nicely, gently, softly, I will tell you all about the best hunting spot out there. What do I do? What do I do? Should I just trust them? Just this one? Should I trust them just this once? It is obviously shady. But what other choice do I have? No, it all sounds too easy to me. There's still a slim chance I could find them on my own. Hey guys, are you ready for some gambling? For some, unharmful gambling? Time to hit it big or lose them all at once. No, all-in is the only right now. You win nothing if no one else votes. I won 69 points. Yes. That's why, everybody needs to, come gambling. Yeah, just get your points back. Well, I would like to be able to, fixing it up. But yeah, you never know. Tell me where the invaders are. I decided to trust the demo just this once. Things are gonna get better anyway, so as shady as this photo is, I have to hang on to this glimmer hole, babe. Oh, you're such a romantic. Choosing emotion over logic. I could be pen. What would say, sponsor? You were almost, dropping like absolute balls. Like dropping rhymes one after the other. Like you're such a romantic, choosing emotion over logic. But you ended it like way too soon. I could weep. I could start to get sick. And then yeah, we can go all like after that, but my brain cannot go with like rhymes out of nowhere. Takumi, my wire of love. Let me reward you. Baguette Mark II. Hello, game. Silent, how you doing? Great, fantastic, fabulous, wonderful, amazing. Peachy? Hope you're doing great. Let me reward you with this map. The map the sponsor handed me had something that looked like an invader face drawn on you on one specific throttle. If you go there, you're sure to find invaders. But you'd be wise to bring only Yudimu and Tsubasa with you. Don't tell anyone you got this map from me. Sounds good? It sounds like a deal. You swear the invaders are really there? Yeah, I guess you just have to go and see for yourself. Every words out of the sponsor's mouth there make me more and more suspicious. But I had to go there. After that, I waited until morning and woke up Yugamo and Tsubasa. Hey, yo, my dudes, I got like this cool new map that I found somewhere. Let's go kill an invader, trust me, bro. We took the screw bus to the place indicated on the map. Really? We find invaders if we go there? Yeah, that is when the person who gave me the map said. Huh. And just who was that? Exactly. Now, I may not be able to tell you that specific information that is really important and that you won't drop it, You won't drop until you actually know who said that to me, but it was part of the deal I made with the sponsor to not rule that he was the one to give me the map. Oops, did I mess up now? Ah, indeed, you say, huh? You seemed to sense what was going on, but didn't press on the matter further. His back is against the wall, too. Hoping against her hold, we headed for the spot marked on the map. Ooh, almost there, strap in. The ride's gonna get bumpy. I would love to get into a bumpy ride with you, Tsubasa. Not gonna lie. And here we are. And so the bus arrived at the place marked on the map. Where we got there? What? Choose a fart with me? The fuck is that? Why, my girl, cause if I can sleep, wait. You might go see if I can sleep again, cause my brain is going crazy tonight. Well, in that case, try and go back to sleep, Jane? Yeah, get some good sleep, okay? See you later. Time to get food, Scooby-Doo. You removed the mask, and it's ate all along. Kinda looks like you mentioned. Yeah, pretty swanky, isn't it? Maybe a commander lived there. We had arrived at the lavishly decorated estate. There was no sign of any enemies near the entrance. But let's go inside. Come with me, guys. Wow. Now that like Tsubasaki's army, we are pretty hell. Guys, oh yo, my dude, we're just waging at her from afar. Girl, you might be a bit weird, Takumi, since the thing happened with Darumi. What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing weird is happening. I'm not weird, you read it. Speaking of, last night I had trouble sleeping because I made the mistake of watching an horror movie. Oh, which one did you watch? We cautiously made our way for the mansion with bated breath. Right there and ready in the invaders here. The anxiety and anticipation made my head beat so loudly that I could barely focus. Please, let there be invaders. If we don't get some points, here, Suicide is engulfed deep inside the estate. Oh yeah. We saw what we were looking for. There were so many invaders. It was called Smile. Oh! Okay, yes, but it is OG. Although it wasn't scary, I didn't jump or anything, but what ticked me off was most was the music. Yes, the music in Smile is indeed really harrowing, The music inside everything. Yeah, honestly, yes, and it is keeping you uneasy. It's great. I would say the movie overall is probably fine at most. It's not great, but it's not bad either. The music is a little above, like, is hurried up one of the things that, made me not hate on the movie. I like swimming. I wanted to pinch my cheeks to be sure, but I didn't have a minute to waste. We had to seize this golden opportunity. Let's go, guys. Hunt with everything you've got. Yay, let's go now. Righty-ho. And for some murder-hee-ho. Without being better with all-around might, Yugen was capable of hunting alone and didn't need my help. But Tsumasa I wasn't so good at fighting outside the school. I had to impel fair, gain those points, and I enjoy listening to music to the point where I resonate not with music, whether I like it or not. And unfortunately, the music was unsettling, so I was unsettled. Yeah. What would be a music like that? No, not really like that, but like a music that is, I would say, powerful enough that no matter how I'm feeling, it changes mood. Every I have like one example, one really easy example, and then there's like somewhat topical. And I'm talking about the guys that made the music for what's it called? Death Stranding 1. I mean, they did not do the music for Death Stranding 1, but I would say more Death Stranding 1 used a lot of music, and it is amazing. But it is, really long story short, I had to call a female friend of mine to talk and I fell asleep. Yeah, fair. But yeah, Will has like jigs, and it has this feeling where it was all trend. Like that is like the shims. You rejected the official version. It's just called your female friend just because you could not fall asleep, But yeah, Will literally has a couple of music that no matter how I'm feeling, it literally gives me this feeling of longing. Not sure for anything in particular, but just this kind of, I would say, not really sadness. But longing is probably like the best answer. It is like, literally feeling like leaving you empty. But it makes you think about, lots of things that you lost along the years, things like that, and you just, let your mind drift along. It's great. It's fucking great. Like, it's probably like one of those few, I would say, bands that can literally, like, put me in a mood. The last album of Linkin Park, not the last, but like, the last album that Chester Bennington wrote, One More Lights, also brings me this kind of like, feeling. I'm just like, not really sad, but also I can, in it, the screen or sea is also like, kind of like putting me on the edge. It's great. My brain had that music on replay. Speaking of, I'm learning to play another new sound of piano. Oh, great! Another one? Did you get it me now? Another one? How the fuck did I get balsamic on my glasses? That is a fair fucking question. Biting? How, indeed, did you manage to get balsamic on your glasses? Hunting down the invader, just like always. Oh, you detach yourself, it just like It just worked. Yeah. Cannot wait to see what the compensation for the sponsor is going to be. I feel like we've really racked up points. Yeah, but who can't stop yet? Just another day for the Civic Corps. Fine. Oops. Recommend when the twins that gain a huge amount of points for finishing off the squad for commander at the outpost. We have to keep getting points here if you want to close the gap. I decided to keep hunting without taking any time to rest. Oh, that is how you get, hurt. Detach yourself. It's just working. Is that all of them? Are there any more in Fader? Looked around, but it had gone quiet inside the estate. Looks like we got them all. What? That's not enough. We need more points if we want to save Tsubasa. And just then, Yugami suddenly whirled around, facing the innermost part of the estate. Careful, guys. A strange presence is approaching from over there. Invaders? No, it's gonna be that of me. It is probably going to be that of me. Oh no, what did you do? Oh no. We didn't say anything to Nozomi or Tsubasa. Nozomi or Dadomi. So they're probably worried. And Nozomi probably asked Dadomi to find us. Oh no. Similar. But something's off. Off how? The sound of their footstep doesn't jive like Dadom's. Wait. The sound of their footsteps doesn't jive with what I'm sensing. These steps, they seem just as Yugamu kept his head in confusion, Billy showed himself. I couldn't believe my eyes. What I was seeing shouldn't have been possible. No way. How? Ah, well. Even weirder. How? It's just about me. How? Plot twist, yeah. Humans are still there. It is the, OG pseudo-cups. The blood thickens. The blood is so thick. Nicki Minaj should write a song about it. How are there humans here?
地球に残った人間がいたってこと。とにかく彼らの話。
We dropped a weapon at our feet and tried to talk to the people, but you invaders will stoop to any law, won't you? How? How did you even find this place? Oh, you see? Now we know. It is your fault. Me changed it. First, I'm gonna kill you right here and right now.
とても会話が成立するような空気じゃないね。
The air was tense.
今は逃げよう。
We're going to be able to avoid a fight. Let's run. Let's run before they can attack. We turned for the exit, so we could leave the estate. But at the very next moment, are you sure about that? Leave now, else Tsubasa will die. You know? We skidded to out, towards, at a hearing on voice that should have been there. When we turned around, we saw a bee, a single bee hovering in the air. Okay, well, things are getting for the better, for sure. It was one of these princes, and it somehow seemed larger than the others.
トランシーバーの機能が搭載されていてね、僕はいつでもどこでも君たちとリモートでお話ができるんだ。
Amazing! Real fucking happy about that, you know? The sponsor was speaking to us through the bee.
私たちは逃げなくてはいけないからね。
무게른다요 indeed. Ultimate technique. 무게른다요.
せっかく新構成がたくさんいるのに、ポイントを稼がなくていいの？
Bring? But why? There are so many invaders here.
新
Don't
構
you
成はもう
want to
借り
score
尽くした
some
よ。
points?
残っているのは人間だけだ。
杉野くん、何を言っているの？そこにいるそいつらは、れっきとした新構成だよ。
These people?
見てねえでかかってくれよ
Invaders?
侵略者。来ねえならこっちから行くぞ。ぶっ殺してやる。ぶっ殺してやるよ。
もっと正確に言えば、新構成の素体かな。
Mulder. Okay.
まだ加工前だから、形は人間っぽいけどね。
お前、さっきから何言って。
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck actually are you talking about? Mother them.
工場の一つなんだよ。長らく誇りをかぶっていたけど、この度再稼働が決まってね。すっかり数を減らした新構成の大量増産に向けて、招集された素体が運び込まれたというわけ。
待ってよ。新構成って人間から作られてたの？
Oh my god. It is Attack on Titan all again. You know, we have, instead of Maria, instead of say more Maria, more Maya, Rurals, and more Maria, Wayne Rules, and the fighter one is Roar. What's the name? Oh, why it did my... What did I jump? War. I know I can get it. It starts with an S, if I'm not wrong. War Rose, War Maria, and War, like... It's a Japanese name, if I'm not wrong. God damn, I don't have it. I'm not a... I just say I'm not a true Attack on Titan fan. Tina. Yes, indeed. The Cena Wall. At the Infinite Streamers, we have the War of Fire. The Invaders are the Titans. Both of them are made from people. In both, I can see. Wait. In both stories, we have Commander that can transform. We use a yellow and otherworldly gear to fight our opponents. Like MC is acquiring power, like, weirdly enough. We are acquiring powers by eating it. We are actually also, in both stories, we are acquiring power by, enriching them in one way or another. It's like, in one way it is cryptoglobin, on the other it is spinal fluid. Maybe pregnant girls, it's confirmed that the 100line is in fact just a rude mix of Attack on Titan. It is confirmed now. Well, they're killing you in Vader, so are you even on Earth? Oh, it could be like, as they were like hinting at the start, might be in like another dimension.
素体を人間とみなすかどうかは意見が分かれるところだけど、平たく言えばそういうことになるのかな。
Invaders are made from people. Then the SU has been murdering people all along.
私たちに大切なことを教えてあげる。
Another one? Another dim information?
そこに
Please,
素体は
do spin it,
高ポイントターゲットだよ。
When you sell another points, just out of, curiosity, how much? The SDU has been the real invaders. Honestly, I'm like,
この人たちが高ポイントターゲット。
these people are.
生体の進行性よりもずっとね。だから素体を見事勝ってくれた者には特別ボーナスをプレゼントすることになっているんだよ。
ふざけたこと抜かすなよ。いくらポイントが高くても人を殺せるはずがないだろう。
Well, it's like me. You might not be, killing human beings, but I will. I
人を
will.
殺すなんて
Doubts. Doubts,
私は薄汚い
Shoot
殺
Ace
し
to
屋だけ
doubt.
ど、仕事以外の殺しはしないって決めてるんだ。
At least we are to the room. In what room are you talking about? You think I might cheat you just because, you are worth lots of points? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not that crazy. Come on. Come on. Each student would earn me like, lots of money or thing like that. Oh, okay, we aren't in the room. Okay, no. Okay, so you're talking about something else. Should I say her once again? At least we aren't in the room.
君たちはまだ
いやいやいや
正常な倫理観を保ってるんだね。でもいいの？カーラちゃんが死んじゃうよ。
Truth is going to die. The moment I heard those words, my body lurched
こいつの
with
言
a
葉を聞い
wave
ちゃ
of
ダメ。
dizziness.
私人を殺してまで生きたくない。
This is the moment where we lose Tsubasa. It's like, the weird idea of like, not that weird, but we love her so much that we're ready to do the worst things, even if it means, we lose everything. Yeah, we are going to lose our humanity, and Tsubasa is not going to forgive us. But at the same time, we are, Takumi is probably going to think, even if she hates me now, even if she doesn't want to see me anymore, at least
他
she'll
を
be
当たろう
alive.
スネーク。こんな場所にいちゃダメだ。
他の場所にはもう進行性はいやしないよ。君らがほとんど全部借り尽くしちゃったから、仲間を助けたかったら、ここで覚悟を決めるしかないんだ。ね、スニのく。
So, this is the real reason why the sponsor quarantined me here. They wanted to force me to choose between killing human beings or letting one of my friends get killed.
はっきりしろや。
おい、こっちから仕掛けんぞ。こうなりゃ捨て身の特攻だ。
ああ、俺たちは兵士だぜ。死ぬのなんて怖かね
I can't kill another person, even if they are sword. But perhaps it do be worth like lots of money, you know. It do be worth a lot of money, so hello. My moral compass goes like, you know, the more like, you know, money the worse. Yeah, you know, at first maybe, yeah, it's just like, you know, out of nowhere, yeah, and I'm gonna kill them. Then it's like, oh, but there was money. Well, I won't cheat it, you know, it's tempting. Well, there was like lots of money. Well, you know, it would require more connect. It would require me to lose my mighty to kill them. No, you don't guys. They are worth like lots of money with a big L and a big N for money. But yes, you know, time for some hunting again. Detach yourself, it's just working. Detach yourself, it's just working. I do not want to lose another friend. Oh my god, suicide just got friend-zoned so fucking hard. Huge F for Mrs. Tsubasa. I'm sorry, real sorry, you know. Really fucking sad right now, but Tsubasa just got totally friend-zoned. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Tsubasa, you coming? Goodbye, world. I have become... and then I saw, and I become death. Say, what is it? Oh, wait. I do need... Give me a moment. With me? Oh, yeah. No. I don't want to record. Eh? Okay. Can I get it? Okay. Guys, I do need like 1 to 2 seconds. I have something, okay? Let me cook on that one, okay? Let me cook for a couple of seconds, and we should be good. Listen to that, dude.
Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade
It is time.
the prince
It is
that
time, guys.
he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or another. We knew the world would not be
It is time. It is time, my dude. The true aura is starting. Takumi losing the last bits of his humanity. He has become indeed death, destroyer of world. Tsubasa, Yugemu, close your eyes and the seventh person was right. Before the self-fulfilling prophecy, using Takumi's weakness against him, I have become, the enemy. Where is the enemy? Pawns of the enemy. We are, indeed, the enemy. We are the monster. We are the bad person. We are the invaders. We are the monsters. The antagonist of the world is us. Even if you guys end up hating me, even if I have to become the worst person in the whole world, at least you guys will be free. The moment I decided to come here, the choice was already made. I do want to protect Yugamo after he stayed by my side through everything, and I want to protect the girl I've truly come to care about. Hand sword aloft with trembling hands. That's right, Takumi. That's right. Do it. Do it. Do it. Get it. Do it. Do it, Takumi. But you are incredibly weak. One strike from your blade, and it is unrooted. You see, your blade is sharp. Feels hurt as you say. Do it. Then do it. Do it. Do it. Then the dark side consume you. Do it. Shut up. I am not doing this because you convinced me. I'm doing this of my own free will. I am free. You know what I hate the most, Tsubasa? Shinoiism. No, what is that? Wait, it is. You know what do I hate the most? Tsubasa? People that do not even realize that they are not free.
やめて。
よせ、セミノ君。
I do need one, indeed. I need, like, a triple shot and vodka to, swallow this pill. I need my mind to be completely blank. I need to be taken, I need to be that middle level of, brain that EXC do not exist anymore. Takumi now. Yes. Stop, Takumi. Oh, yeah. We have to, summon the worst. We have to summon, we are making, this is the moment we are making the true pact with evil. I have to summon the evil inside of me. Just this once, I need to channel Eito Aotsuji. Inside my body, I carry the will of the person who despises humanity. I'll take the sword and throw it down. No. No, do not. No. Tsubasa ends up protecting the humans with her body. I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna fucking cry. You do not destroy Takumi and make him kill Tsubasa at the same time. You do not. What the hell did we did? Oh, probably did not. Okay, now we're good. Maybe we did not. Did we? Oh, no. I think we did something real fucking bad, even worse than what we thought. No matter how hard I tried, I can't forget. I killed human beings. Okay, no, it's good. We're just, under the, unforgivable grief and crime and, we carried one scene, a huge scene, but, all we killed was humans, okay? We did not kill Tsubasa, as a mistake or anything like that, Unable to confirm what I'd done, I was hiding from reality under the covers of my bed. And you know what was under my bed? I gotta lay down, it's too hard to stay by the computer. I leave the stream around, but I'm stepping down. Okay, well. I don't go to sleep, have a good evening. Free, frantic Suka. I sure managed to survive the heat, okay? And thank you for being here, okay? Thank you so much. I was hiding from reality under the covers of my bed. But you want to know what is the real plot twist? It is that while I was hiding from reality under the covers of my bed, under my bed was something hiding even more. Something that no one really wanted to see. Something that was even worse than the reality I was trying to hide from. It was used tissues. How? Well, the angel as a purely is natural did it. Yeah. I need to tell the angel inside of me. I trust the sun. Yes. I need to tell her the angel Otsuki inside of me. Ends up instead of I was hiding from reality under the bed. Why are you under the bed? Takumi? I don't know, it might be like the L2 inside of me. True. What is Q4? What were they doing there? Why were they so hostile toward us? Even though they were humans just like us. Why are there still people on Earth? I thought they all evacuated to the satellite. Nothing makes any sense. Nobody who knows the truth even tried to tell us what is going on here. But there is one thing for certain. Those people, I killed them all. I'm sorry. I killed them all. I killed them. I can still feel the weight of my sins, of my sin in my palms. That was all that mattered. Enough of this. I don't want to think anymore. Steady progress. Amazing progress. GG no re. Easy work. Takumi, you up? You fine? I could swear I just heard Nozomi's voice. I thought I was hallucinating, but then I could sense someone at my bedside. The closing ceremony for 1-3 just wrapped up. You saved Tsubasa. You did it, Takumi. Thank you for saving her. I saved her lives. But heard the news, a single tear trickled from my eye. Thank goodness. I managed to protect the girl I love. I really did it. Truth has been in bed for a while, but I'm sure she'll be better soon. So, you better get well soon too, okay? Everybody wants to see you. Nozomi is being so optimistic and cheery. She must be trying to lift my spirits. But I need to face what I've done. Though was executed in round 3. Oh, who it's gonna be? It's going to be Nozomi. Actually, no, there's no way. Nozomi should be Sage. So Ishigami and Tsubasa and lots of points. Nome should be like Kaku, Ima, or Takimaru. One of those. Nobody. There's no fucking way it can be Nozomi SV. I no fucking way. Nozomi like should have a fair amount of points from killing, from quote-unquote killing Eva. It was Takimaru. He gave all the invader he found over to the twins. So she ended up in last place. Well, in that case, I don't fucking mind, honestly. I see. That is a real Takimaru way to go out. He was always putting his friends first. She must be cursing me from the other side. Hated me so much. And I ended up forcing him into that place. No, in fact, just before he was executed, he suddenly got so calm. He said he wanted to tell you he was sorry. Sorry? Sorry to me? He gave me a letter. Naro, I will read it to you. Takumi, I am sorry for all the horrible shit I did to you. I just hated you so damn much. But when I thought about it with a cool head, I couldn't even remember why I felt that way about you. Maybe I was using my hatred for you to avoid confronting reality. Seren, I made you my scapegoat. I am the only one to blame for everything. You don't gotta forgive me. But you have to forgive Ima. And you have to forgive Taco. Adios. And that is the end of his message. Tachimaru. He was such a good guy. I always knew that, since we'd already survived 100 days together once. But why did things have turned out this way with this time? Tachimaru. Nozomi ran her hand reassuringly over my back, and I screamed my soul at force. Day 79. Sleep, wake up, sleep, wake up. I cycled quickly between sleep and wakefulness. What I did weighed on me too heavily when I was away, so I would check back to the land of sleep in search of reprieve. But whenever I fall asleep, I dream of the day I killed all of those people. The memory of my hands covered in that blood will return. I fell out of bed, soaked in sweat, and even awake I was sitting there. It was agony after agony, whether I was sleeping or awake. But I didn't try to put myself out in the cycle. I can't run away from this pain. After all, this is what I understand. Hey, Takumi, suitable antisocial unfair. Evening, Takumi. Chara decided to sneak into your room in the dead of the night. I could hear you and Tarumi in the darkness. Richard then sat beside my bed and launched right into some casual small talk. You were probably hoping for Tsubasa, but unfortunately, she's not really feeling so well right now. The mental shot caused her to develop her fever. She's getting better, so not sure about that, okay? We saw Tsubasa is getting 24 hours personalized care from me. There's nothing to worry about at all. I don't ever look in trendy of Mrs. Tsubasa's body, which is damn cruel sound. Oh, please. The outside of Mistress Tsubasa's body, flushed by fever. She was crazy erotic. Takumi, you're the only one who can prevent Tsubasa from the clutches of this perverted sycamus. You better get up before something horrible happens. You can judge me. Amazing title. You champion me. That'll move the Crooked Matron. That is thumbnail. That is my violent saying thumbnail material. I can get that one, okay? You can call me the Crooked Matron. They turned directing the conversation back to me. I wanted to answer, but I desperately resisted the urge. Well, I heard that bad matron at commune yesterday, but it was kind of a total disaster. Jeremy got way too excited about how huge he is. Could possibly keep that cool after seeing such a cute little child mode girl. Oh, you really let Tatami do you like that, Nakami? Well, Tatami and her lot is now called the Crooked Matron. Amazing title. Oh, commune, highlight of my life, highlight of my loins. I drove her onto the stupid little eaves, even when she tried to fight off with tears in her eyes, and munch with a mercy. Tamia was full of her hair, so Mozumi got jealous. Hearing them torture made me want to return to normalcy. But I cannot go back. I will never be able to go back. I took the life of those people. I robbed them of the dude that lied ahead of them. It wouldn't be fair if I just kept living a life of joy and pleasure. I can't allow it. I'm not going to get out of this bed. I'll stay here. I'll stay here until the day I die. I need to wallow in the anguish of hell and die a dog's death. And after all, this is the only way I can atone. Well, maybe now would be a great time for you, Takumi, to, move your fucking shit and sleep. You are in an awfully sorry state, Takumi. I heard another voice today. Asking you, did you do the anger to come check on me? You're gonna tell me everything. No wonder you're so worn out. And you must have been quite shocked to find out the truth behind what you refer to as invaders. Shocked did not even begin to cover it. My whole world had been turned upside down. Takumi, as you discovered, invaders were once human. The truth of the invader is that they are just combat organisms treated on wounded soldiers and veterans. I never wanted to tell you this cold, painful truth. So, all this time, we've been fighting with the humans. In a sense, yes. Which means the destruction on the surface isn't because of our death. It is the scars left from the wreckages of war. But just see, we'd all been living in before must have been some kind of underground shelter then. Even if it is a war, we cannot kill people. Well, it's true that you kill people, but in a way, you could also view it as an act of salvation. The people you killed were poor soldiers, fighting to be turned into mindless combat organisms in the near future. You allowed them to die as humans. You freed them from their fate of being turned into monsters. That is compassion. What evil? All things are ordained by God. What scriptures say, there's no such thing as destiny. Okay, Kim tried desperately to reason with me, to free me from my guilt, and while I appreciated the thought, I didn't want to be freed. If I let myself forget what it felt like, I'm sure I'll just end up doing it again. I just had this horrible feeling that is what would happen. So I clung to my guilty conscience and decided to rot away here. It was only right. Day 81, we are making like a huge amount of progress. Takumi! You're graduating progress, aren't you, Takumi? I had another voice, and this time it was the sponsor. Fair enough. I mean, you know what, kind of being like irritated by the act of murder. But it was splendid. It was amazingly done away and killed them so mercilessly. Amazing work. The noble knight dirting his hand to protect the one he loves. You are quite the romantic, Henry. It used my life for so much more meaning to push romantics like you to commit the deepest and most awful scenes. You should see the look on your face. You kind of look like a person looked up in a dungeon. A prisoner, well, I do be a criminal, so I deserve to die a miserable death in a filthy cell. 2 nights away from the illusion of romance and confronts his client to discover that he's no more than a mere murderer. Hey, Vincent, what are you doing? He must find himself hideous. He must be repulsed with himself. He must make him wish he was dead. Therefore, Lala. And neither pretending to be a knight in shining armor. That describes me perfectly. I don't regret my choice. If I have to do it again, I'll do it again the same way, you know. If I had the chance, I would do it again. But I wish I was dead. They're right. Oh, online look wish I could talk to you now, but now that you're so weak and fragile, But I can't, unfortunately. It's a master of rules for the sponsor to touch you unprovoked. Oh, damn it, who made this ridiculous rule anyway? I want to play with you, Takumi. I guess that leaves me no choice. I just have to try with your mental state now. And my god. Oh. Nobody likes you. Everyone hates you. The whole world without you. Having fun. Might as well go eat worms. Shh, the sponsor kept childishly insulting me. Oh, by the way, if anyone do not know, that is like Green Day. See, what was the name of the song? She, I think. And see American Idiot. American Idiot. And let's see what is the song. It is the start of Extraordinary Girl. The sponsor literally be emotional Takumi. It's teabagging Brighton. She is actually like, teabagging Mr. Takumi. Is it like extraordinary girl? Let me see, just for myself, it is just for myself. Yeah, it is going to be just for myself. Extraordinary girl, a little bounded. No? Oh, I might be wrong. Now, it is the start of Electric Bomb from Green Day. Can I hide it? Wait, let me see that mythic. Okay, 1 minute. Give me a couple of seconds. I'll let you guys in. Of them. Music, yes. Okay, you'll see that I was not just, dropping some random ass like lyrics. It is the start of Relatable Bang from Day. You see. It's so eerie? It is. It is the start of Relatable. Then I will, like, what a blue country tune, when I kill someone in their fires. Yeah, teabagging, in a way. But I cannot put like the rest of the song. If you guys want to hear it, it's an amazing song. It's called Extraordinary Girl / Relatable by Green Day from the 2004 album American Idiot. And it's one of the best, punk rock album ever made by far. Amazing, just amazing. Did you guys not know that I'm like, a huge Green Day fan? But, and when I look at the ghosts would vanish, and in their place was endless darkness, and fair enough. We are wallowing into, despair for maybe like a couple more minutes. Are we gonna finally awoke from the, pain and anguish and, soaking in a cold? I would say, like, extra, my dude. Can you give, like, Dakami a blanket, He might need, like, a blanket, Try to control him. Give him some soup and a blanket. I'd go back to sleep, and the ghost would hover in the air once more. I'd wake up, and they'd disappear. Everything repeated itself. Gradually, I started to be unable to discern if I was dead or alive. Dead or alive? Dead or alive, the game, Maybe the night I chose them, I died with them.